Hi everyone, my name is Menoosha and I'm a singer and vocal coach and I have a lot to tell you. So here's the thing, it's very important to celebrate our victories. It's important to recognize what we've done well and not beat ourselves up all the time. So this is what led me to start this video, which is about my 2021 wins. I've got 10 of them, and you know what? I wrote them on a piece of paper so I don't lose track. And I'm going to start with number 10 and move up to number 1. So, number 10. This year I had a couple of health scares, wake-up calls, and this actually forced me and taught me how to care better for my body. These are things that you already know until you actually get confronted with the ugly side of things. And so out of the bad came out the good. So today I listen more to my body. I recognize my limits earlier than I used to. And I'm very happy about that. Number 9, I continued growing my plant family. I used to only have her, then came these two right here, and I'm looking forward to having plenty plant kids. This is absolutely therapeutic to me, caring for these beautiful girls right here. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yeah, so plant family. Okay, so number 8, I learned to pat myself in the back. I learned to look into the mirror and say, hey, Menoosha, you did a good job. You did what you could. I'm proud of you. It's all right. Tomorrow's another day. Try again. Patting yourself in the back will fuel you with the new energy to continue going on when you feel you can't anymore. So do that. Number 7. Okay, so this gets a bit more specific. It's about my coaching and speaking business. I scaled up my skills this year. I used pressure. I used very stressful situations, and I was able to scale up my skills. In terms of speaking, I hosted a nice tour, Aretha tour this year, which was beautiful, and that was a great experience. In terms of coaching, I scaled up. I moved from just doing workshops for a couple of hours to teaching long days, several days, larger groups. This enabled me to use my speaking skills as well. So I'm very proud of myself for that. Very, very proud. So number 6. I love this one. I got out of the business of collecting red flags. Do you know what those are? You know, when someone is standing in front of you and the energy screams, danger, 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 danger. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. People like to refer red flags to romantic relationships, but that you can use that in your work relations, in friendships. Be careful. Be careful. Very often your stomach is telling you. Your stomach is a second brain. Listen to it. Your stomach will tell you. And in the presence of the wrong people, your stomach is going to toss and turn. You run to the toilet. You have a stomach ache. Be careful. Be careful. So yeah, I'm out of that business. Okay. So number 5, I rediscovered napping. Do you know how it was? When we were 5, 4, we get told to go napping. We're like, nah! You know, we hate it and want to prove our mom, our dads that we're big, and then we get to this adult phase where you actually wish you could nap. Who's talking outside? Let me do my video anyway. Yeah. So you pray for that, for those 3 minutes when you could nap. Actually, I took my right, and anytime I feel I can slip in a 3-minute nap, I will do it. Or 20-minute nap, I will do it. My brain recalibrates. I feel fresher, and it's absolutely refreshing. Sometimes I'd rather nap than be on the phone with some people. Yeah, or hang out with some people. I'm sorry I said that, but I'm being real. Okay, number 4. So I rediscovered the power of silence and non-justification. Do you know the situations where you're wrongly accused, you know you're not guilty, um, and a word, a justification of your part will not change anything. That's all you do. Cross your legs. Silence. And let life unfold in a way that shows that you're not guilty. So this was beautiful. This is so liberating, to not fret and just sit down and say nothing and let things unfold. It's beautiful. So, number 3, the beauty of no as a whole sentence. Listen, let me give you a few ways of saying no. They're very diverse ways of saying no. A whole sentence, not no, I don't want to. No, this, no, just the no. So you can say no. You can make it classy. You say no. If you want to make it sound like a whole sentence and pull it, you can no. It's a whole sentence. And it's so liberating. You know what? There's a phase when we're 2 years old and we discover the no, you know? When a 2-year-old is just tossing about no, 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 no. It's liberating. And as a 41-year-old, having that feeling, oh my God, it's rejuvenating. No. 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 There's 1,000 ways of saying no and just dropping the period after that. Okay, number 2. All these things that happen, these events and very interesting events of all kinds that happened this year have really sharpened my discernment. You know what? I'll admit to you, I've been told for a very long time by many people that I'm so naive, and which was true for some part, but life has a way of shaping us into what we're supposed to be, and I just let life take me to this point where I feel that my discernment is more sharpened. I'm not there yet. The destination is still somewhere, but today I can tell from 15 miles if you're coming to me with some cow excrement. Let's put it that way. Okay, now the number 1, let go, let God. That's the biggest for me. I've come through a situation this year where I couldn't do anything. I couldn't change anything. You see things crumbling down in front of you and there's nothing you can do about it. Let go, let God. So these are my 2021 top 10 wins. And why don't you tell me about yours? So I'm very curious to find out how you went through this year. You are still going through it because it's not over. I do wish you health. I wish you clarity in your mind. I wish you happiness and joy in spite of everything we're going through. And I wish you to have the right mindset to move to the new year with bigger goals, with greater motivation, and just the best for you. Okay, stay tuned. I'll be posting some videos here a bit more often, and I'm looking forward. Have a nice time. Bye bye.